God knows that I still don't know why I chose to do this and why on earth have I put myself into. But here it goes. Hi, my name is Nora, Nora for short, and welcome to Life at my 40s. And today, on our first episode, it's called Travel Your Road as You See Fit. I still don't know what I'm doing. But anyway, this channel is created because, you know what, let me tell you a little story, and this maybe will put everything else into perspective. Back in 2017, I was living in Puerto Rico at that moment, and we have two hurricanes back to back in September. One was Hurricane Irma, and Irma graced the East Coast where I was living at that moment. And then we had Hurricane Maria, a Category 5 hurricane that just crossed from south to north. And the devastation was something that I don't even wish my worst enemy could have gone through. With that, our lives change radically. Most of the people will live without electricity or water. I was lucky to have running water all the time. Some people weren't that lucky, but my section was without electricity for almost 5 months. There were other people that didn't receive any electricity until a year later, and water wise, there were people that still don't have running water, and they have to go through other sources to collect it. But while we were going through the reconstruction of the country at that moment, I realized that here I am. I'm 45 going on 46, and this is where I am right now. And I've seen a lot of people that are so far ahead of me. They have the house, they have their affairs in order, or so it seems, because I don't know. They have completed their college degrees. They have such a successful life. And then I was looking at me. I was still living in rent. I don't have something to be called my own. And that really put a lot of pressure into it. When the idea of having a channel dedicated to people that are 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, whatever you are, that are in the same predicament, that we don't know exactly where to start or how to do it. The opinions were really divided, because some people were saying, okay, you need to go and do this, and some other people were like, you know what, don't you think that you are too old for this? You need to leave. Let me take this off for a minute. You need to leave this to the younger generation. Most people appeal to that. Some time passed by, and then I moved to the United States at the beginning of the fall last year, and I had to start all over again. Job searching, apartment searching, moving to a new place with different weather conditions, because in Puerto Rico it's always summer, and here I just experienced my very first winter. How was I going to move, etc., etc., etc. But then I realized that there was something that I was letting myself into, and it was the following thing. I was letting everybody dictate what should be done or what shouldn't be done, or to go for it, but the pressure was so strong that I didn't know where to start. And then I read this: real growth comes from making decisions for yourself. And so I decided just to step back and see exactly how I could do things with what I had at that particular moment, but to go on my own pace instead of everybody else's paces. Why? Because it's not much rushing all the way to the end for your destination. It's enjoying the process of you growing up, of you evolving, and of you getting to the point that you really wanted. I've seen people that are really, really happy living, for example, living the nomad life, living in converted school buses or vans or RVs, Like there are some people that are really contented to live in an apartment. And there are people that are really happy in living in a tiny house. Like there are people that are really happy living in bigger spaces that have 4, maybe 5 rooms, 2 bathrooms, and that is okay. Because whatever that you are in life right now, you need to go at your own pace. If, like me, you happen to start again from zero at an age that maybe people will look at you and say, you know what, don't you think that you are a little bit too old to do this? Don't pay attention, just go ahead and start doing it anyhow. I learned a long time ago that it's not bad to have a dream. It's not bad to put it in motion. What becomes the problem is when you hear the many voices telling you you can or you can't, and then letting it go because of the opinions of others. If you are at that stage, go ahead and do it with whatever you have, and go to your own pace until you can get to the end of it. And I'm hoping that sometime or someday, maybe your path and my path will intersect, and we can sit down and have a conversation about this and laugh about it while we share maybe a cup of tea or a cup of coffee, such in my case, or maybe hot chocolate or a juice or a drink. It doesn't matter. If you have found yourself in a part of the road or at a part of the road that you are stuck, that you don't know exactly where do you have to turn, just sit down, rest a little, gather yourself. And even if other people pass you by, don't worry about those. Go at your own pace. You know exactly what to do. So I think this is going to be all for today and our first episode. I'm just going to keep it really short. If you like this channel, or if you like this video, just subscribe, like, and share. And there is a little bell right there. So far, we're going to be uploading every Sunday. We're going to try to do it Wednesday and Sundays. Still working on the aesthetics. And if you would like to join the conversation, just drop a comment down below. Welcome. Let's talk. And let's see how we can uplift each other, because you know how lonely is the top when you're just there by yourself? Let's grow together, shall we? Again, my name is Nora. Welcome to my life at my 40s.